way.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Aki and this is Team Taiwan with Austin, Yumi, Melody, Bennett, and Nancy.
And I'm Blake, and we are Team Vietnam with Chris, Noah, Annie, Tanya, and Danielle.
And we would love to raise our voice towards environmental challenges we are facing,
As well as propose our idea, which is Green Mind Smart Move from Commute to Climate Action. And we hope that through our presentation, you can see the alignments with the SDGs, including affordable energy, sustainable cities, and climate action.
Let's start with problems. Vietnam faces major traffic challenges. There is an increase in fuel consumption and CO2 due to overcrowded roads, leading to air pollution and pressure on public health and the environment.
Another problem is transportation habits. As citizens rely heavily on motorbike and see public transportation inconvenient, making it difficult to promote greener mobility or shift toward more eco-friendly choices.
A similar pattern appears in Taiwan. Although our cities are less crowded, a strong dependence on scooters reduces the willingness to use public transport. Only about 7% of public transport is used, while over 90% of commuters still rely on private vehicles.
This notes the shift to cleaner mobility. In southern Taiwan, there are many old scooters, which produce much more pollution than newer ones. Therefore, we often experience serious PM2.5 exceedances during the winter. Without stronger awareness, policies alone cannot bring meaningful improvement. This is why we believe that people's perception and attitude remain the most crucial factors for real change.
To address these challenges, our team proposes a practical solution that builds on what our cities already have. U-Bike in Taiwan and Tiango in Vietnam. We aim to convert rider-generated kinetic energy into an electrical one, store it in a lightweight sodium-ion battery. The energy is then transferred to a dock-based storage station. Energy is then routed to bus stop facilities, street lighting, IoT devices, and eventually domestic microgrid support. First, we are so happy to have Chris talking about the sodium-ion battery, which is the core of this invention.
So Taiwan is surrounded by water, right? And this source could be seen as unlimited. Therefore, we really want to take advantage of this by using seawater as a sodium source, as seawater contains around 10.8 grams per sodium per liter.
After extracting and filtering, we have sodium is needed for the creation of sodium-ion battery. Our sodium is gonna look like this.
There are 4 parts. First, anode with coconut shell, biomass, wood waste, and sugar-based carbonization, and a separator and a cathode designed with high stability, low fast sodium plus diffusion, and low toxicity, and electrolyte with optimized ion conductivity at room temperature. Melody, can you guide us through how our battery accumulate energy and conversion process?
The system uses 2 parts, a pedal part alternator and a gear booster, to generate 5 to 20 watts of electricity, which is converted and stored in the battery. When the bike is docked, the energy transfers automatically to the station to power devices, like smart screens, CCTV, Wi-Fi, bus displays, and emergency call points.
As I mentioned, it is important to shape public perception and encourage people to using public transportation, especially by choosing U-Bike. Annie, can you help us?
Simply upgrading U-Bike or Tiango isn't enough. Since people often fall into FOMO, we gamify the riding experience through an app called SMGM. Every ride turns distance into points that users can redeem for coupons and vouchers.
After building the energy system, we want to use it for something people interact with daily, so we chose the bus stop. Many issues come from the stop itself. Apps aren't always reliable. People miss buses because they don't notice them, and the waiting experience still isn't user-friendly.
That's why we want to use the energy from U-Bike ducts to upgrade the bus stop experience. With stable power, the real-time arrival screen stays bright and accurate all day. We also added a request button for elderly passengers. Press it, the light turns on, and the driver knows to stop.
So we wanted our bus stop to feel more comfortable and green, so we add the sound alert for driving bus, helping people, especially those on their phone. Notice them. We will include the green walls, small planting area to reduce heat, improve air quality. We will also plus a simple roof that collect and filter the rainwater to water the plant automatically. All of this is a clean energy from collect from riding U-Bike and T&Go.
What makes our idea special? We believe a complete loop. People ride bikes to create energy. That energy powers smarter public facilities, and better facilities make public transportation easier to use, and that encourages people to rely less on private vehicles. This is how we hope our whole system can help build a cleaner, smarter city together, aiming at not only technology per se, but humanity.
To wrap up, the new version of U-Bike system aims to cut emission by using eco-friendly material, lowering the battery footprint and generating alternative energy.
At the same time, our gamification concept encourages sustainable habits, motivating people to choose public transport in exchange for points and daily service coupons.
But indeed, this cannot be done without cooperation from all of us.
Together, we're gonna make the world a better place to live.
Smart move, green mind.
谢谢第17组的发表。